Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Now in today's episode we're going to be taking a look at another one of these weird Chrome Web Store applications. Now in the last episode we took a look at FaceTime for Chrome and it ended up, as I thought, not being FaceTime for Chrome. It was a total scam. What it was instead was a survey, like it was just a program that would try to get you to fill out surveys to get some of your personal information. It didn't provide any functionality. It certainly is not anything relating to Apple. It's not anything that Apple developed, but that didn't stop a bunch of people from using the FaceTime name and logo in some instances and trying to pass off this Chrome web app as an official Apple application. Well, in that video, towards the end, I noticed a whole nother can of worms that we're going to be getting into today, and that is Snapchat for PC. And just like in the case of FaceTime for Chrome, we've got more than one of these. You can see I've got 5 tabs opened up here, and I believe there are more, and we're going to be getting into all of these, at least these 5, in today's video. Now, Snapchat is not available on Windows or Mac OS X or any desktop operating system. It's only available on iOS and Android. So your best chance at running Snapchat on a Windows 10 computer is through something like BlueStacks, which you can definitely do, and it's a great way for running Android applications on Windows. But you're not going to be able to run it natively. But apparently this application can do that. This is going to let you run Snapchat on your PC. So let's see what this really does. My guess is it's going to probably be kind of similar to the FaceTime thing. We might get some surveys. We might get some, trying to get some of your information, maybe like a username and password box to sign in with your Snapchat username and password. I don't know. So just like with the FaceTime application, they've done some things here to try to convince you that this is actually developed by Snapchat. It says Snapchat for PC. You've got the official logo over here. It says offered by Snapchat. Somehow, I guess the Chrome Web Store doesn't have really any restrictions on what name you can use as a developer, which is really problematic because this convinced over 50,000 people that this was an official application developed by Snapchat for Chrome. But the reviews really give this one away. 130 reviews with an average of 1.6 out of 5 stars. And if we scroll down here, we have this one image. And also, if you compare this description to what we have on the App Store, well, there's a lot more information here than there is here, so that should be another huge giveaway. And also the biggest giveaway of all is that there's no way Snapchat can run through Google Chrome. It's its own application. It can't run in a Chrome Web Store app, and it certainly is not 8.63 kilobytes in size. Also, it was last updated over a year ago on September 22nd, 2019. This is apparently version 5.0.2. Before we install this thing though, I want to briefly take a look at the reviews because this is kind of what I was talking about in the FaceTime video. It seems that Google isn't really doing a whole lot to remove these fake applications from the Chrome Web Store. This guy right here says that he filed a report by clicking on the report abuse button right here back in November, on November 24th, 2020. And he says that Google should remove it, and they absolutely should. So let's just get into this and see what Snapchat for PC is all about. So we're going to add the extension, and it's going to come up with, yeah, that's all it does. It opens up a web page. And if we click on it, for some reason the icon has changed now. It's definitely different than what we have here. There's like ears on the ghost character now. So yeah, so you click on it, you get like some HTML code, like a part of HTML code. Okay, what is this? Is this just like an APK file? Is that all this is? Yeah, see 65.11. Yeah, this is an APK file. That's all it is. So, you wouldn't want to, I would not recommend downloading Snapchat from anything but the Google Play Store, but you can, if it's very easy to sideload APKs on your Android device, but you can't run this on Windows natively. You can use, like I said, BlueStacks or something like that, but this is useless for a Windows computer, so this doesn't even work. But you've got all these like ads on here. It takes you to this website. There's probably some, they're probably getting something out of this because I'm sure people click on these ads and they might make some money. I don't know, but it's certainly not Snapchat. So let's get into some of these other ones here. This one I'm pretty sure is the exact same as the one we just took a look at, because I accidentally confused it. Yeah, it is. This is exactly the same thing. I actually, in a previous take, I meant to click on this tab, and I clicked on this one instead. It has the exact same image and the exact same description, but again, we've got some weird stuff going on with the file version. The file size is different. Actually, no, it's not this time. It's the exact same. Okay. But this one is a bit newer. It was last updated on October 20th, so about a month after this one, but it's version 4.02 instead of 5.02. So let's move on to this one. I mean, it's so hard to keep track of these because they're all called Snapchat for PC. So this one here has the exact same image. Is this... Oh, we have a different image here, Snapchat on PC. Look at that. Isn't that great? 8.63 kilobytes. I'm guessing this is exactly the same thing. And yes, it is. That's wonderful. So you have 3 applications that do exactly the same thing. Why are there 3 different listings for it? Like, it's just... Oh gosh. And this, look at this one. It's the same... Oh my gosh. Okay. This is ridiculous. I mean, it's like one thing to have one scam application in the store, but to have 4 of the identical scam application in the store, that's even crazier. Like, they have even more chances to figure out that these applications are fake. But these are not all of them. So now that I have installed those, it's going to say added for all the ones that I've gotten. Oh, look, more from this developer. Like, I don't know if this is the only developer using the name Snapchat on the entire store, but they've got 2 more that I haven't installed, and this is a different icon. This is pretty bad. It's like this image, what I assume is a stock image of the backlit keyboard on a MacBook, and then you've got this like weirdly slanted logo over it. I mean, this is just like 2 images put together in like Photoshop or something. Exact same file size, so I'm not even gonna bother installing it. And then what do we have here? We have this one. Or, see, I just lost track of which one I clicked on. This one is 2,000 users. And, oh, this one says, this guy says phishing app. So let's see. I mean, I'm sure this is the same thing. It is. So I don't know, maybe it's, because when you click on this link here, it opens up a tiny URL link and then just redirects you to this here. So maybe an older version of this was a phishing app, but we've got even more here. So let me try to find, I mean, I'm going to just avoid the ones with this logo here because my guess is they're all going to be the same. So what is this? Snapchat for Chrome, offered by Chrome. I wonder if these are the same people that made FaceTime. Can we view related? Maybe you can have the same developer name. Because in the FaceTime video, the first FaceTime app that we took a look at was offered by Chrome. So my guess is, oh, Chrome is the developer name. This app is made by the same people. Well, apparently not, because it's not showing more apps by this developer, like in this case here, more from this developer. It doesn't do that here. So this is another, like an entirely separate person, I guess, using the same developer name. Again, the fact that Google allows this is ridiculous. But look at this. So you've got the Snapchat logo here, at least the old one, and it says login to Snapchat from PC. This is 6.27 kilobytes, updated May 2nd of this year. There's 10,000 people that have downloaded this. We'll add extension. And okay, this has a internal page here, and this oh yeah, see, this is definitely phishing right here. Although there's no password box. Is this just going to be the same thing where you... Yeah, this is just going to log in and take you to surveys, isn't it? Yep, that's exactly what it's going to do. So I would think maybe this is made by the same person because this is identical to the FaceTime application, except for the fact that it, you know, has the FaceTime image in the background and actually has a password box. This one, for whatever reason, doesn't have a password box, which, like, how would you be able to sign into an account without a password? So I can put anything here or nothing, as you just saw, and it does the same thing. It authenticates, quote unquote, and then it takes you to these same stupid surveys here, which I'm not going to go through because they are surveys that are probably scams. I would not recommend going through them at all. So that's this one. Then I mean, look at all of these. But it just boggles my mind trying to figure out why Google hasn't done a thing to remove all of these scam applications from the Chrome Web Store. You've got, I mean, this one claims you can hack Snapchat accounts. Like, really? You think you're going to be able to do that? And oh, and then here's a guy trying to promote probably another fake tool, saying this is fake, but this one is real. If you click on it, it works for me. Yeah, I've seen, oh my gosh, that's totally just going to take you to another scam program. But there you have it, guys. That is a brief look at the very bizarre Snapchat for PC, I guess you could say, line of applications, because there are so many of these. Guys, if you enjoyed this video and if you want to see more like it, definitely be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to get subscribed down below and turn on those channel notifications if you haven't already to get notified whenever I upload a new video, which I do multiple times every single week on this channel. And if you guys know anybody who downloaded Snapchat for PC or FaceTime for Chrome, be sure to let them know, share this video with them, let them know that these kind of scams are going around and that, you know, they should be on the lookout of what applications they're downloading, making sure that they're not just downloading scams and filling out surveys for things they don't need. Make sure they know that these kind of scams are going around and that it's not possible to run Snapchat or FaceTime on Google Chrome. And if you guys have any other weird, bizarre Chrome Web Store applications that you want me to take a look at on this channel, be sure to drop a comment down below, send me a Twitter DM, send me an email, any one of those ways you can get in contact with me, and I'll definitely take a look at it. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.